I'm TJ Bricky. Welcome to the live stream. Today we are finishing up the Emerald City wall art that we started last time to celebrate the release of Wicked for Good this week. So welcome in everybody. Let's make sure we got all this going properly and we will get started. Why is that not working? Sorry, one second, little technical glitch. Okay, there we go. Welcome in, everyone. If this would work, that would be great. There we go. Okay, let's get going. We did bags 1 through 9 of this 14 bag set. So we've only got 5 bags to do today. I didn't balance out my half and half quite as well as I should have. But we'll finish it up today. Might be a little bit of a quicker live stream, but that also means I can take some time and engage with the chat a little bit. Hey, Brickable John. John, welcome in. Hi all. Emerald City means to me first the Siri, very, very good Oz. Excellent. Yes, welcome in. We love our Wicked Wizard of Oz in here. Hi, good evening from the UK. Good evening, Open Plumbing. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I am very excited to finish this one up. I saw For Good on Monday, so I got a little preview of it, which was awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think it's as good of a film as part 1. I guess that's kind of to be expected because, you know, Act 2 of Wicked just isn't quite as dense as Act 1, so they had to add a lot of like extra stuff, and some of the stuff worked, some of the stuff I didn't really think worked as well, but you know what? It's all right, we got more Wicked, so that can't complain about that. Welcome in Eliza, Luca, Damien, Anthony, Chickens, Truly Designs. Welcome in everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get to it so we can get this thing finished up today. Oh, I gotta rearrange where I'm putting stuff. There we go. You guys can still see the build. Good afternoon, everyone. Faith and Misery, good afternoon. How you doing? Welcome in. Anyone else seen Wicked already? I mean, it comes out like today, technically. Like, movie release dates are weird these days because movies, like, they come out on Friday, but then they also come out on Thursday night. And then they also, like, have previews. So, like, when does a movie actually come out anymore? Anyone else see the early screenings of Wicked? What were your thoughts? Good call. Yes. How you doing? Hello, Bo. Yeah, good call. We're going to get this one done and built, and then we're going to play D&D later. Hi, DJ. Sorry I missed your live yesterday. That's fine, Albert. You do you. If you got other stuff going on in your life, I will never hold it against people for not being in my lives. My live streams are completely and totally optional for everyone. I will never be offended if you don't make it into a live. Mick, Sean, Senor, hello, welcome in. Ooh, okay. We got a little yellow brick road pattern going here, it looks like. Super cute. Yeah, cute. You're so zesty. I know that that's like a Gen Z term, and I'm not sure if it's a compliment or not, but I'm gonna take it as one. Ooh, fun day planned. It is a very fun day planned, yes. OMG, I love Wicked and Lego. Well, then you are definitely in the right place, Ellie. Welcome in. We're gonna be doing all of our fun Lego stuff, and we got Wicked today. There's a lot of good stuff going on right now. Definitely the right place if you are a Lego fan, and if you're a Wicked fan, even better. What's good, brother? Kareem, welcome in. I mean, I'm going to assume that that's not the real Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because that would be wild if the real Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in my live stream. But welcome in either way. I just put this set together 2 weeks ago, and I love it. Nice, John. It is a really nice one. I'm enjoying the art style, like the art style combined with a little bit of the 3D elements. It's reminding me a lot of like the Batman Gotham City skyline set. It's kind of that same vibe. And I thought that one was very cool, how we get like these little hidden, wizard and, you know, things like that along the way, which, you know, you can pull off and see some little hidden inside details is fun. An opinion about the results of the Series 9 Bricklink today. I actually got to see the Series 9 Bricklink selections while I was in Denmark at Fan Media Days, so I've seen them for a while, but I'm gonna need to refresh my memory on what the selections were, because it's been a minute and I kind of forgot. But I remember liking the choices, so not all of them. Like, there's never a series of Bricklink where I like all of the choices, because that's not, I mean, I'm not the target audience for all of them, but I do remember thinking that several of them looked like they were good and that I would probably be getting them, but I don't remember what they were now. Zesty, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I'm assuming Zesty is good. This is sus, bro. What's sus? That I don't understand what's sus. I'm just here building Lego. This took me 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I'm 13. Nice, Cindy, good job. I blocked the spammer. Yeah, some people just feel like they have to. Oh my gosh, my iPad's not. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed the spammer over there. Thanks for blocking, Albert. Yeah, good job, Cindy. Albert, you can unblock her now. Cindy, please don't spam the feed in my chat. I try to get to all the chats, and if you give me a minute, I usually will get to all of them, but just don't spam the feed. But yeah. Have you built Gotham City Skyline? I'm thinking of buying it before it's retired at the end of the year. Mick, yes, that's the set that I actually think this is very similar to. It's like this is a much smaller version, and it's obviously Wicked instead of Gotham. But yes, I have. It's up on my wall over there. Really cool set, really fun color scheme, fun details, hidden Easter eggs for Batman all over the place. Yeah, it's a fun set. I enjoyed it. So if you're a Batman fan especially, yeah, I would say I think you'll be happy with that one if you buy it. How did you get to 10K? I only have 7K. Kareem, it has taken me years to get to 10K. It's been a long time and a lot of work. So just keep it up and you will get there. It's just, YouTube is rough. Getting YouTube subscribers is hard. So if anyone's watching on YouTube who hasn't subscribed yet, I would appreciate a subscribe. But it's just like the algorithm on YouTube is really hard to get new subscribers. I feel like on YouTube, once you get a subscriber, they like stick around a little bit more than on other places. But it's sometimes really hard to just get the subscribe in the first place. Whereas like TikTok, it's super easy to get new followers. You know, I've got 144,000 on TikTok, but then they like don't always see your stuff. They don't always stick around really. So it's kind of interesting that way. I don't know why that happens, but it seems like that's the case. I'm stoked for the Japanese garden one. That one looks so cool, doesn't it? The Japanese cherry blossom landscape set is very pretty. They did a very nice job with that one. I agree. How was the Wicked movie? The Wicked movie was good. It wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion. Wasn't quite as strong of a film, but I still liked it. I still had a good time, and I'm gonna see it again tomorrow. I want this one, as you should. It's pretty. Can you pay YouTube to send more recommendations out? I mean, you could probably like pay for ads or something, but I don't know. I haven't done that before. I would assume that there is some kind of a way for YouTube to make money off of me, for me to pay them to like do a sponsored post or something like that, I would guess, but I haven't done it, so I'm not positive. But yeah, probably. Looks kind of small though. Yeah, it's not huge. It's a cute little like frame poster kind of size. So it's not massive, but that also means it's not crazy expensive. It's what, 150, I think? Whereas like the Batman Gotham City one is like massive, and that one's in the 200s. Can't remember exactly how much though. Hey TJ, nice to see you again. Middle Earth, you too. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream. I unblocked the spammer. Thank you, Albert. Thank you. Yeah, they're allowed to hang out. We just, I don't know, if there's a feature that you can just like mute someone for a second, we don't need to like full on block them. Unless they're being like really inappropriate. But like if someone's just spamming, we can just like mute them for a second and then let them chill out for a sec and then bring them back in. I appreciate it though. Thank you for your help, Albert, on moderating over there, because sometimes I miss stuff. Hey, Doug, Andrew, Jacob, Martin, welcome in, you guys. And thank you for those likes, those gifts, appreciated. Those are very, very helpful. Oh, it is supposed to be like that. Oh, they've got like a very specific way that they want this thing to be facing. All right. Well, that's not going to work. What the heck? Oh, down one more. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like the little forest where Elphaba and Fiero go. Something like that. Because it looks like most of this is scenes from the first movie. Even though it does have the minifigs from the second movie, it looks like the scenes are mostly from the first movie. That's kind of an interesting combination there. You're welcome. I have stickers with the Old West Saloon. I use the end of the piece separator like you showed us. Nice. Yes, using the piece separator for sticker applications makes the stickers so much easier. I'm a big fan of using the stickers for that. Definitely helps a lot. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Oh, this is going to be the little display area for Dorothy and the friends. Dorothy and company. And this is the little display area for Glinda. Cute. Okay. I like that. See you, George. See you later. Thanks for joining. Come on back anytime. Okay, bag 11. Oh, here's some extra parts. So a lot of people seem to not know this. I figure most big LEGO people do. But if you get little parts like this included in your set, that's on purpose. You shouldn't have more than one of each type of piece though. So like different, these two pieces are, different colors, so they don't count. But yeah, each like specific type and color of piece, you should only have one extra. If you have anything bigger than that, then it's probably that you missed a step somewhere. Or if you have multiple duplicate pieces extra, then you probably missed something somewhere. But if you're new to Lego and you have a couple of those small extra pieces left over at the end, as long as there's just one of each type of piece, then you're good to go. Those are extras that are included on purpose. So you don't have to freak out or worry that you missed something along the way. Got another tiny little boat. Another tiny little sailboat for Shiz University. Good evening, TJ. Good evening, Arlene. Hey there, how are you today? I'm doing great. Welcome in. The yellow brick road. Wait, why is there an ellipses there? Is there a joke there? I always freak out when I see pieces left over. I mean, yes, as long as they're the small ones, then you're okay. If they're big pieces, then you might have messed something up. But if they're small pieces, then you're fine. So don't worry, don't need to freak out too much. Only a little bit, maybe. I have Thanos Infinity Gauntlet from Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship, and they forgot me at... what? They forgot something. You flipped a purple piece with your page. Did I? Thank you. That would have bothered me so much if I hadn't. Thank you. I would have thought that piece was for sure missing because I would have looked all through my instructions. I would have picked up the bag. I would have looked everywhere and it wouldn't have been there. So thank you for catching that. Good eye. Very well spotted. Ooh, here's our little field of, are they poppies? No, they're tulips. That's what it is in the movie. They're tulips. Our tulip field leading up to Munchkin Land and Shiz University. I like these pastel purple colors that they're using in here. It's a nice, pretty color palette. Where's that? A couple more clippies. These little tulip pieces that they added, I think it was just last year that these little tulip pieces were introduced. They're very cute. They've been getting pretty good use out of them too. Let's make sure I didn't miss something. Okay. Great. Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great. I like all the colors. Me too. It's very pretty coloring that they've done on this set. They did a really nice job. Really good color theory work on this one. Way to go, Lego. I used some on Bag End. They are nice. Wait, what did you use on Bag End? Oh, the tulip pieces. Yes, that's right. The Shire set does have some of these. Yeah, and they are very pretty. There's that purple piece. Thank you for catching that, Middle Earth. Hi, Chris Murphy. I have to go soon, but before I go, what do you think of this set? I am liking this set. I'm liking it quite a bit, actually. It's very cute, very aesthetic. It's getting all the Wicked vibes, so many of the good locations. I wish they had included a little Cuomo Co in the background or something, Elphaba's castle, but They got so many. They got Shiz and the Emerald City and Munchkin Land. So they got all the main locations from the first movie. So I guess that's what they were really focusing on with this wall art set. Was that first movie. I guess if I want to get Cuomoco, I have to get the bookends. So maybe I'll do that. After I finish this one, we'll see. With the Lego company wanting me to buy more sets from them, so they'll give me $2 billion to buy a set. I mean, yeah, if they want you to buy sets, of course. That's their whole business model, is people buying stuff from them, right? A good way, though, if you're strapped for cash, if that Lego budget is getting stretched a little bit too thin, take full advantage of those Lego Insider points or VIP points, whatever they're called these days. I can't keep track of which one it is. Take full advantage of those, because if you're smart with those Insiders points, you can get like serious discounts on your Lego. You can really really stretch those dollars further if you are smart with your Insiders points, buying stuff on double rewards points, weekends, and all that stuff. Like you can really make it worthwhile. Hi, Leon. Welcome in. Okay, I have to go, but have a great rest of your day or night. Thank you, Chris. You too. I will have a great rest of my day. I'm going to be playing D&D tonight. It's going to be fun. We got some crazy battles coming up. It's going to be a good time. Cute. Look at our little tulip fields. Very cute. Are you live streaming D&D? Not today. I have done that before, and I plan on doing it again, actually, because I have the D&D Lego set, and as a lot of you guys know, it is my favorite set. And it's got such a good campaign that they included, that they wrote into the set, that I want to do another live stream. I actually did one live stream where I DM'd a session with that campaign. It's on YouTube if you want to go back through my old saved live streams. You can go back and find it if you want. It was one of my first times DMing, so it wasn't like my best work, but it was fun. So I do plan on doing another live stream Dungeons and Dragons session at some point when I do the next D&D session live stream. So yeah, we will do another one. Eventually. I love building Lego. Hi, Sandra. You are in the right place then. Welcome in. There's a campaign with the Lego set. That is awesome. Yeah, so the Lego set is like the little like map that you use for the campaign. So you can like use the little minifigures and use the set as like, oh, you enter the tavern and like, here's the tavern. And then, oh, you go into this open field and there's these monsters in the field. Here's the field with the monsters in it. So you use the set for the campaign, and it's like really, it's a well-written campaign too. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, it's one of the cooler play features that Lego has had in a long time, and it's one of the reasons why that's my favorite set, is because it's one of the first sets in a long time that got me actually like playing with my Lego bricks again instead of just building and displaying. So it's very fun, very satisfying, definitely a worthwhile set. Do you have the first 4 BrickHeadz set? I don't know what the first 4 BrickHeadz sets were. I have some BrickHeadz. I've got Elphaba and Glinda right here. I've got some Star Wars ones, some Harry Potter ones, but I don't know which ones you're referring to specifically. That'd be fun. Yes, it would be. Hi, B-Hop. I just finished this. Nice, Stephanie Jones. Very nice. How much were the Wicked BrickHeadz? I think like the standard price, like BrickHeadz are usually around like $20 a piece, for 20 bucks for like 10 bucks a piece. So like usually like 20 bucks for two. It's usually like 10 bucks if you just buy one. Oops. So I think that's how much these ones were, but I also bought them discounted when I was in Denmark. So I don't know for sure how much they are. Okay, water break. What is this? Oh, I see. There's a little tiny yellow brick road going through the tulip field, and then it continues right there. Oh, wow, that's cute. That's nicely designed, I do say. There's this app called Lego Builder. You can see when new sets come out. I have used the Lego Builder app. There's a lot of Lego apps actually these days. Getting a lot of ways to see your collection, do building. A lot of people want me to do my builds using the Lego instructions on the app. I prefer the paper instructions personally. And especially since as an ambassador, I sometimes get sets before they're released. A lot of the time, the digital instructions aren't available yet. So like they only release the digital instructions on the app once the set is for sale. So if I'm building a set as a preview before it's for sale, then I can't use those instructions anyway. But here's the lion. So we got our whole crew. We got Dorothy, Toto, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the lion. Don't they look cute? What a cute little crew. All right, this is bag 12, so we're getting close, you guys. Getting close to the finish. I like how they use the layers of these angled pieces to just give you like a tiny little stripe of yellow leading up to the Emerald City, or this tiny little stripe of blue for the river. I feel like it looks really nice when they do that. It's a nice technique. Yes, Sandra, yes, good app. Emmett, Andy, Jin, SST Jin, Preston, hello, welcome in. Welcome, everybody. Great to have you all here. Oh, not that one. Smaller one. This is looking real cute, I must say. I am quite fond of this little design that they got. I've seen The Wizard of Oz and I have the book. Nice, very nice. You gotta go see Wicked Part 2 now. Just came out today. I prefer Wicked over The Wizard of Oz, although Part 2 wasn't as good as Part 1, sadly. But what can you do? It just is what it is. Part 1 was like so good that they had This is a tough challenge to try to make part 2 as good as part 1, I'm guessing. More Yellow Brick Road. Okay, I've seen part 1. All right, now you got to see part 2. Came out today. Let us know what you think. It seems, from most of the reviews that I've seen, it seems like most people are agreeing with the analysis that part 1 is, or part 2 is not as strong as part 1. That seems to be, a lot of people agree with that. But I still had a good time, and I'm seeing it again tomorrow, so, you know, that's all right. This thing looking pretty decent, right? Yeah, it's coming along. We're going to have a fun little finishing base plate section down here to cover up. I'm assuming that these guys are just going to, like, slot in right there at some point, and then you just have a little spot to keep your Wizard of Oz or your Yellow Brick Road buddies in there. Yeah, it is coming along nicely. It's cute. Nope. There we go. You prefer the fanfic over the source? In this case, yes. In this case, I do. I mean, I don't know about the book. I've not read the Wizard of Oz book, but if I had to choose between one of the films to watch, I would choose to watch Wicked. Or the musical, if I did, especially friggin' the musical. If I had to choose one of the stage plays to go watch, I would go see Wicked on stage over the Wizard of Oz on stage 1,000,000 to 1. No contest. No contest there. Heyo! Hello, I love something. Welcome in. How long did it take for the Lego castle to dry? It took over a day, and I had to like take parts of it off to like get more air going inside of it to try to get it to dry out. So I think I got it all now, so I don't think that there will be mildew appearing in it. It's now back on my shelf over there. But I guess you never know. A lot of people were warning me that I should have taken it apart completely to really let the mildew dry out. So hopefully I did not cause a problem for myself. Because I did not feel like taking the entire Lion Knight's castle apart just to rebuild it again. So yeah, I didn't. What about The Wiz? I've never actually seen The Wiz, but I would like to, so. We didn't have that in my VHS collection growing up, so I never saw that one. And I haven't seen anyone around Utah doing it on stage. We do not have the correct population diversity to be able to pull off The Wiz in Utah. 71% on Rotten Tomatoes is aggressively low, I feel. No, I feel like that's about right. That feels about right to me for part 2. There's a lot of good movies that don't have very high Rotten Tomatoes scores, and movies that I would watch again with low Rotten Tomatoes scores, and this is one of them that, like, it it just wasn't very good. Sadly. Okay, here is Glinda in her beautiful purple opalescent dress. There we go. And she gets a little stand. There's Glinda, our last minifig of the bunch. We've got Elphaba up top, we've got Glinda, and we've got our characters down here. Correctamundo, yeah, we definitely cannot pull off the Wiz in Utah. You could use silicate packs. Well, the problem is that, like, I can't, like, the place where the water's getting stuck is, like, sandwiched in between two bricks, so the silicate packs wouldn't, like, help get in there, unless I pulled the whole thing apart anyway, so I think I got it all. I, like, loosened things up a bit so that it had some room. I had to take off the base plate, so I had to, like, turn the whole set upside down and take off some of the bottom pieces, because that's where a lot of the water had been pooling and collecting. So I let it dry out right side up for a couple days, and then I took it partly apart and let it dry upside down. Or, yeah, I let it dry right side up for a couple days, and then I let it dry upside down for a couple of days. And I think that did the trick. I did a bit of a random spot check, and I pulled some pieces out from different places to check, and it seems like I got it all. Just casually put it in a wind tunnel. I guess we can really go extreme. Does the Glinda come with her wand? I don't see a wand for her yet. No, it does not look like she comes with a wand. And it doesn't look like Elphaba comes with a broom. The Brickhead's Glinda comes with a wand, but this wand is far too big to be used for minifig version. So that would be a little silly. But I bet we could make a cute little wand for her. That wouldn't be too difficult. Oh, not there yet. Anyone out there going to be seeing Wicked tonight or tomorrow this weekend? Who's got tickets? I'm seeing it again tomorrow, actually. We'll have 2 viewings, which one could argue is overkill, but that's what we're doing. I have Lego Dimensions. Ooh, Lego Dimensions is great. Yes, Sandra, nice. When are you seeing it? Wild that they didn't give her the iconic Lego Star Wand. That actually would have been a cute wand to give her. That would have been a cute choice. I agree with that. Ooh. Stepping out a little bit with this one. Okay. Just getting a little half plate bump out. Whoa. What are we doing here? Where's that math? Today. Ooh, nice, Sandra. Today. Very nice. Have a good time. No lie, but I just got home from watching it. Nice. How'd you like it? What were your thoughts? I've got my own thoughts from seeing it, but what were yours? Oh, got stuff going over on the side over here. So this is, can I flip it? Yeah. We'll build it like this so you can kind of see what we're doing. I cried my soul out. I loved it so much. Okay, good. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a split feeling for people. I think there's gonna be a lot of people who still truly just love it just as much as the first one. I think there's gonna be a fair number of people, such as myself, who don't love it as much as the first one, but still like it. And I'm sure there's gonna be some people who just flat out hate it. But I'm glad that you had such a good time. I also got quite emotional during that one scene. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Not the one during the song, but that shot after the song. I'm trying to be vague so I don't give any spoilers. You know what I'm talking about. That part got me. Does anyone else think that Ariana Grande looks a bit gaunt? I am not here to comment on anyone else's appearance ever. So I'll let Ariana worry about herself. That's not my job. I do not envy the position that women have to be in, because it's like they're always being told to be skinnier and then, but not too skinny. And like, it's just all this stuff that women have to deal with. So it's not my place. Cheap viewers, no way, cheap viewers. Thanks for that spam. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know me, you know. Not to be rude, but just concerned. Yeah, I mean, she's got plenty of people who can be concerned for her. She's got plenty of people whose job that is. I think it just becomes, even if it's not coming from a place of ill will, and I don't think you are, like, it's just way too easy for those type of comments to start like spinning out of control, and for people to get so caught up on those things. And like, women are already judged so much for their appearance that like we don't need to worry about it. It's her life, it's her thing. Ooh, here's Glinda's little bubble. Cute. Okay, and then we get a train. We got our little Emerald City Expressway train. Some little golden roller skates. Period, TJ, about the Ari comment. Yeah, it's just like, there's too much going on. It's not my concern. Here's our cute little Emerald City train, Emerald City Express, going on right there. Oops, popped off a flower. Okay, and these are our extras. So again, anyone who's like kind of new to Lego, those sizes of extras, totally fine. They're all different types of pieces. So even though those two are the same piece, they're different colors. So it's allowed. So yeah, tiny little pieces like that, allowed to be extra. Don't worry, you didn't mess up. Okay, bag 14, guys, last bag. I said this was gonna be kind of a short live today because I did too much last time, but that's okay. Yo, employee, welcome in. Please tell me that at the end of Wicked, it says Glinda and Elphaba will return in Avengers Doomsday. That would be awesome. That would be a great little title card. It does not say that, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but they did add, obviously they added a lot of stuff that isn't in the stage play because Act 2 of the stage play is only 45 minutes long, so they had to add like an hour and a half of material. So they did add a lot to the end that does leave it a little bit open-ended. They added some moments that leaves things a little bit open-ended. So like if they wanted to do a Wicked 3, they could. I don't think they should because leave it. Like let Wicked be Wicked. We don't need to make this a whole franchise. But yeah, they kind of did leave some stuff like that in there, but not specifically that they will return in Avengers Doomsday. But a little bit of that kind of a wink to, ooh, maybe something's gonna happen in the future. And Ariana Grande, I guess, made some comment that made it seem that she was like, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I don't think they should make a Wicked Part 3 because Stephen Schwartz would have to write all new music. I mean, there are a bunch of books. There's 4, I think, books in the Wicked series by Gregory Maguire. There's Son of a Witch is the next one in the series, which I have read that one. I don't know how good of a book that would make or how good of a musical that would make, but I guess you never know. I also wouldn't have expected Mean Girls to make a good musical, and it was a freaking bop, so I don't know. I guess you never know what might happen. I'm building Bella from Beauty and the Beast set BrickHeadz. Nice, very fun. That's a fun BrickHeadz. Very cool. The Wicked for Good soundtrack comes out in 20 minutes. Oh, nice. People are going to be listening to that one on repeat for sure. Wicked for Doom. There you go. That's the next one. Why didn't Glinda tell Dorothy about the train? That's a good question. That is a good question. Maybe they didn't have the train from Munchkinland where Dorothy started, right? We don't know if there's a stop in Munchkinland. Well, wait, no, we do. Maybe Glinda was just being mean. Maybe Glinda was like feeling bad about everything that happened, and she was like, you know what, this little brat, I'm gonna make her walk. I don't know. That is a fair question, though. Okay, ooh, we got a little Wicked tile print. Wicked. Ooh, there we go, little Wicked tile. Oh, and we got our cute little printed tile that has our friends on it. Little printed tile with tiny little Yellow Brick Road pals. I think to save time for Elfie, maybe? Yeah, that could be. Pretty sure the author made stuff up as they wrote the other books and constantly broke canon. Yeah, that totally could be. Wicked also breaks canon, technically. You know, there's plenty of stuff that does not tie in perfectly with the original. That's okay. At a certain point, you've got to take some creative liberties, right? There's a little yellow brick road with a little bridge over the river there. Ooh, Munchkin Land, making some cute little Munchkin houses. And the orange house. Even the OG books break their own canon. Well, there you go. Yeah. Can't be perfect on everything, right? My two favorite musicals are Wicked and Joseph Technicolor Dreamcoat. Two classics. Classic choices there. Isn't that interesting that Wicked is no longer like a modern musical, but it's a classic because it's been out for like 25 years? Well, 22, almost 23. Yeah, I remember when Wicked was a brand new musical and everyone was freaking out about it. I have like vivid memories of driving home from a theater rehearsal one day and like hearing some of the Wicked music for the first time, and the other people in the car who had already heard it were like singing along, and I was like, ooh, what is this new thing? Maybe she know that Dorothy would be more popular. Yeah, maybe. What year did you start building Lego? I've been building Lego for like pretty much all of my life. Is this Glinda in her bubble or something? Yeah, I've been building Lego since I was a very young kid. My parents would get me sets for birthdays and Christmases and things like that. So a very long time. Cute. Cute. Another swirly little cloud. This one's going to cover up this nail hole. And then we're going to make a balloon. The wizard's balloon is going to cover up the last nail hole. And there's the last piece, guys. Look at that. We did it. Oh, and now we got to put everyone in their places. We got to open this up, and we'll put Glinda in there. Oh, it's got to be standing though. We need the help of gravity. So Glinda goes right in there. She's in her little bubble. And then the front of this comes off, and our little yellow brick road friends go right in there. And they just get locked away. There it is. Look at that. Thean, hello. I just finished the spider bust. TBH, it's even worse than the buildable figure. Ooh, that's no good. Kind of disappointed. Yeah, that's fair. I've heard the bust was a bit disappointing. Guys, we did it. We finished. So here's all my Wicked sets now. Built these two at the movie, and now this one is so fun. Cool. What bag are you doing? We just finished bag 14. That was it. Ayo, D-Bricks, hello. TJ, would you rather live in Munchkinland, Emerald City, or Shiz? Probably Emerald City. Seems like a fun place to be. A lot of cool stuff going on. There we go, guys. Wicked wall art. Super cute, super fun. And it does have, if you've not seen the art sets like this before, these little holes on the back, these white parts are hanging holes for the nails. And they actually did this very clever thing where the lost. Oh no. Okay, well, we're back now, so that's fine. Sorry guys, we're back now, so there you go. Don't know what happened there, but the overhead camera turned off, and that's okay because we're done anyway. So we'll just finish like this. Now you get a bigger picture of what Emerald City looks like. So there are these holes in the top are intentional so that you can like see. Oh, I'm trying to show the overhead camera. So you can see through to the nails so that like when you're trying to hang those nails up, you could also just like put this on the wall where you want it, push the nails through or put a pencil through or whatever, get those marked exactly where you want them to be, which would be super easy for hanging. And then you hang it up and you pop these two little pieces back on to cover up those nail holes. Convenient, very convenient. I love this set. I think it's very cute, very pretty. I love the little spots they've got for Elphaba and Glinda. You've got your little hiding spot in there for the crew. You've got some little removable portions to see the wizard's face, and you've got pretty much like every major location from the first movie. You've got Emerald City, you've got Shiz with the little boats, you've got the big tulip field, you've got Munchkinland, and even over here in the side, might be hard to see. Oh yeah, because I don't have a camera. I don't have a light over there. But in the side right here, you can see there's this little opening. There's like a little forest moment inside of there, so you get that kind of little forest vibe too. Super cute. And then we've got these nice little details of the yellow brick road, which goes all the way up through Munchkinland, through the poppies, or through the tulip field. This little river for Shiz, you can like see it from the top with the boats, and then it goes down onto the front and becomes this little river running down, going over the bridge. So they did a really nice job of incorporating a lot of the geography and the look of Oz into this, which is super cute. So yeah, there you go. That was so much fun to build. It was a really fun one, Kiki. Well done, man. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope that you enjoy watching Wicked for good, at least somewhat. I still enjoyed it, even though I told you my opinion. I don't think it was as good as part one, but I still enjoyed myself. Okay, so our builds now. Let's see what we've got coming up so you guys can get ready and excited for it. We've got two pretty exciting ones. Where did the box? Well, I don't know where it went, but we've got the Japanese cherry blossom one coming up, and we have got the autumn cottage garden. This one looks so cute. The freaking gnome on there, it kills me every time I see it. So make sure you guys come back for our next live streams. We'll be building this soon. I don't remember the exact date, but we'll be building this soon. Japanese garden coming soon. We've got some botanicals coming soon. What else? We've got other stuff coming soon that I can't tell you about, but we've got a lot of fun Lego stuff coming up. So make sure you guys subscribe, follow wherever you're at, come back. And also, biggest thing, I can't believe I forgot this, we hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube and 25,000 on Instagram, and we're doing a giveaway to celebrate. So make sure you come back, follow or subscribe. I'll be posting a video in the next day or two with instructions on how to enter that giveaway. It's going to be for a gift card, at least $100 Lego gift card, if not more. It might be more. Yeah, so you can enter to win a big Lego gift card no matter where you live in the world. Anyone can enter. You'll get a digital gift card if you win. Spend it on whatever Lego you like. So make sure you come on back for the gift card. Yeah. I have a question. Oh, never mind. You're leaving. That's all right. You can ask a question now. I just completed the set 2 video on my page. Nice. Very nice. Love it. I can answer a couple questions. We've got time. This was a shorter day today. We've only been on for an hour because we didn't have as much to build. So I can answer some questions. I will wait to watch it. Okay, fair. Classified Lego, sweet. Yes, some classified Lego. What could it be? Yeah, it's some good stuff. Yeah, Shivy, I'm happy to answer your question though. But yeah, so the gift card giveaway will be happening in the next couple of days. I'll probably do it like have it open starting Friday or Saturday, depending on when I actually get the video edited and uploaded. And then the giveaway will likely last until I'll probably close it like Thanksgiving. I think that would be a good day to close it. So that you can actually, maybe the day before, so then I can do the giveaway on Thanksgiving. You can have the gift card and you can spend the gift card on Black Friday. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, come back, win a gift card. Make sure you're following along so you don't miss out on the gift card. Is the Hogwarts Castle modular bits better or the full castle? I'm torn. Ooh, good question. Okay, so there are 3 sizes of castle you can get. You can get the modular bits, which is like all of the sets all combining together, which is going to make one huge, massive castle. Personally, I don't love that version of it because while it will look Hogwarts-ish, because it's modular and it's got all these parts coming together, it's not really going to look exactly like Hogwarts, and you will need a lot of display space for it, and it will be very expensive. By the time you get like all the different sets, the Great Hall set and the Tower set and all the different places in the sets, it's probably going to end up costing you like $1,000 for like, because it's going to be like 12, 13, 14, something like that sets. Then there's the big Hogwarts Castle, which is one of my favorite sets. It's up on my shelf up there. It's the one that's built at trophy fig scale. That one's like $450, something like that. I love that set. It's beautiful, but it also does take a lot of display space. And then there's the smallest version of the Hogwarts Castle, which is technically called Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. That one is built at really, really micro scale. And that one actually, I think might be my favorite because it includes all of the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. Like it even includes buildings that the huge $450 one doesn't include. It includes the greenhouse. It includes like a lot of areas, which are really cute. And it's a lot smaller. So it only costs, what is that one? Like 150, something like that, if I remember right. And it's a lot smaller, a lot easier to display. Most people don't have like a huge display space. And both the modular one and the $450 one require a lot of display space. So that's your considerations. Like consider cost, consider how much room you have to display. I think personally, I like either the $450 one or the tiniest $150 one are my 2 preferred ones. Personally, your husband got you some Lego. Did he? When? I mean, he does frequently, but my husband does have that tiny little Hogwarts one. Actually, I could go grab it. If you want to see it, let me know. I can go grab it and I can show you the one I'm talking about. OMG, thank you. Everyone said get all, and I cried because I was scared of being broke. Yeah, don't go broke for Lego, guys. Like, listen, I am the first one to say I spend way too much money on Lego, but you don't need to go broke for it. Like, I'm really trying to keep in mind that, like, as an ambassador, I get stuff for free, which I have to constantly remind myself that, like, Lego is very expensive. It's an expensive hobby. It's a premium product. It's not the cheapest product to get. I think it's like the highest quality, which is why it's more expensive. But I think we as a Lego community have kind of gotten way too into like the maximalist, collect every set, get everything, have all of it. Everyone has to have this massive Lego collection. No, that's not true. Like, have a couple of sets, like have the things that you really like, get this little small micro scale. The small micro scale I actually think are most impressive because building something tiny is so hard. Like, you have to get so creative and so inventive to get those shapes and those curves or those angles just right at that tiny little scale. So I actually appreciate that a lot more, you know, when you can build something really, really small and cute. So yeah. What do you think of the Star Wars turbo tank? I don't even know what the Star Wars turbo tank is. Is that one that was like way too expensive that everyone was mad about? I don't keep up with Star Wars Lego very closely. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy. I like Star Wars, but I don't love Star Wars. So I leave the Star Wars Lego experts to deal with the Star Wars stuff. And there's plenty of really great ambassadors who are like such Star Wars people. So I let them do their thing. Thank you. Love the honesty. Now between the big or the small. Yes. And I'll be right. Let me go grab the small one really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the small one. This is the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. And this one is actually my preferred set. I actually like this one better for a few reasons. First, because like I said, I think it's so easy to just get so caught up in like, I need to have the biggest, most expensive Lego. But like sometimes the small ones are so good. I think this is a really, really well-designed set. Also, this set includes sections that the huge one doesn't even include. So like you actually get more from this set than you would from the huge, massive one. Sorry, I have pieces stuck down in here trying to get it. Oh, there's 2 pieces stuck down in here. I don't know where these go. I'm gonna guess right there. So the huge one, the $450 one, stops. It's got this section included. So like this part of the castle is what you get on the $450 one. And it is huge and it's beautiful and it's like very impressive, right? I think my husband built this wrong. It's very impressive, right? But that huge one is a very impressive model. It's one of the best builds I've done. It's very, very cool. But that being said, this one actually includes more of the castle. Sorry guys, trying to get this repaired. This one actually includes more of the castle. Of course that happens. This one actually includes more of the castle. It includes this whole section over here, the greenhouses, all this stuff. And it does have some cute little scenes underneath. So you get like, I don't know if you can see, you get like a little scene of the Chamber of Secrets, you get a little scene of the Sorcerer's Stone, the chess room, the mirror room, the key room. You get, I think this is the room of requirement. No, oh no, that's the potions dungeon down there. So you do still get some cute little rooms and some little details down in there, which is fun. And this one is like 150 and it fits on your shelf a lot easier. So that's the way I look at it, is that you can't just go off of like, what's the biggest? The biggest isn't always the best. You know, there's actually a lot of sets where I actually prefer the tinier version. So there you go. I think also because I'm in Australia, price is more, so it scares me. Yes, that's totally fair, Shivy. I have heard that about the Australian prices, definitely. Have you seen the expansion for that set someone designed that makes it include Hogsmeade, Hogwarts Express, and Quidditch Pitch and the Forbidden Forest? I have not seen that. But that makes me want to do that because that's super cool. I love micro scale with Lego. It's like, it's so fun. So fun. Hopefully Lego makes the Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie Lego sets, because in the Super Mario movie, we did not get any sets from Lego. Hopefully Lego does it this time. They might, but it's not always up to Lego. Sometimes it's up to Nintendo or whoever makes the movie. Who's making that movie? I don't remember. It's not always up to Lego. They don't just get to make stuff. Like, people have to agree to have their stuff made into Lego. So yeah, there's some stuff for you to consider. If you're debating between the two, well, actually, here's my first thing. Personally, I have decided I'm not buying any more Harry Potter stuff because I do not want to support J.K. Rowling financially in any way. I know it might not make a huge difference, but like, it's something that I feel like I want to do. So if it were me, I would try to find this set. If I were choosing to buy a Hogwarts set currently, I would try to find it I would try to, why can I not talk? I would try to buy it used. Find it online on Bricklink, on eBay, at Bricks and Minifigs. Try to get this set used, because then, first of all, you're helping someone else out who's trying to sell their stuff. So like you're helping them, and you're not directly financially supporting J.K. Rowling. That's my personal view. If I were going to buy a Harry Potter something at this point, that's what I would be doing. Because I still love Harry Potter. It's still a big part of my life, my childhood. You know, it's still got a place in my heart, but I also am trying to be socially aware and conscious, you know. Do you think they should take a break from Harry Potter because they are just making a lot of remakes every few years, unlike Star Wars, who makes a remake every decade? If it were me, I wouldn't complain if they stopped making Harry Potter for the reasons that I've said. I would like J.K. Rowling to not be making as much money as she is, personally. But Star Wars gets remakes a lot too. Like, how many Millennium Falcons have we had in the last 10 years? Like 6 Millennium Falcons in the last 10 years, you know? So like they both get remade quite a bit. Wouldn't be able to stand a magic school. Way too many underground hijinks rooms. There are a lot of them. Yep. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing great, Jurassic. Thanks. How are you? Feel so much better. Thank you for being honest. I'm just so glad. Oh, good. That's another issue. I love Harry Potter, but JK ruined my childhood. Do you love that? Thank you. I hope your pillow is always cold and you're always happy. Thank you, Shivy. Yeah, that's my thing too, is like the huge Hogwarts castle is one of my favorite sets, but I'm also like, maybe I should take it down. Like, I don't know. It's a weird position to be in when you're trying to, like, you love something that someone's created, but you don't love them as a person. It's like, it's a tricky thing to balance, but that's what I'm trying, is I'm not buying anything directly from, I'm not directly buying any Harry Potter stuff. I won't be watching the HBO remake. Like, I'm trying to not like support that financially. But like, I already own the Harry Potter movies, so like, I'll keep watching them if I feel like it, or I already have the Harry Potter Lego, or if I want to buy the books, or if I wanted to buy a set, I would buy it secondhand. So that helps a bit. So yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. Like I said, we've got the Autumn Cottage Garden. A lot of people super excited for this one. It's that cottagecore vibes. It's going to be super fun. We've got some other botanicals. We've got some unreleased, some secret Lego that's going to be coming soon. So stick around, follow, subscribe for that giveaway, and we will see you guys next time. I personally don't think you should take it down because it's an accomplishment of what you built yourself. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Need to make Lego ET. That would be a good one. I agree with you. Okay, love your videos. Thank you, Shivy, and thank you everyone for watching. We will catch you on the next live stream or the next